Hi, I'm Dylan Steyer, and this is a little bit about my life. I was born in Fort Irwin, California, basically the absolute middle of nowhere. It's like between Death Valley and like Las Vegas, right there. So I'd say the first time I moved was as soon as I was born, like literally like 3 months afterwards, we went to Colorado Springs. So from Colorado, what I remember is we got this nice big house on the side of the mountains, and then brand new carpet stairs. So one of like they were like 3 stories, so like that. And me being a little toddler, I found a Sharpie, and you know those brand new carpet stairs, all the way down, and my parents were not happy. They're crying. Brand new house, you know, kid ruined it. That and then like my first bad hailstorm in Colorado in the mountains, horrible. Next, I think we went to Heidelberg. I think it was Heidelberg. Yeah, Heidelberg, Germany. Yeah, I lived there for about I'd say 2 years, and then we went to another city like Stuttgart, which is so Heidelberg's here, and there's Mannheim, and then Stuttgart's right here. So basically, you just drive like an hour down, and you're there. What I remember from my childhood is probably like my first ever like big Christmas with a huge family, because everybody was finally all in the same place. From Germany, I went to California, Monterey, California. I lived there for about 2 years. And I met one of my lifelong friends there. I think it was like 6th and 7th grade. And yeah, 8th grade year, we drove, my dad got stationed in Virginia, so we drove from California to Virginia. It actually, yeah, it was bad. I didn't know anybody. And like the worst part is the dynamic is completely different. West Coast versus East Coast, people are completely different. Let's just say the people on the East Coast like to talk more behind their back and won't say anything to your face. I started football in Virginia. It was good, I liked it. I was a little bit bigger at the time, so I was just originally like a lineman. And then, yeah. From Virginia, my dad got stationed in Poland. Imagine not knowing what you're looking at. You just see something, you're just like, huh, okay. Language-wise, and then Google Translate doesn't work either, by the way. It literally just doesn't work. Oh, yeah, I did. I like football in Poland a lot more. They were a lot harsher, and it definitely conditioned me a lot better. For instance, like for one of our training weekends, we went on to the Gdansk beach, and it was snowing, and it was frozen sand, and they made us run 4 miles. Yeah, and then we just had strength conditioning the next day, or literally like the hour afterwards. It was intense. Poland was about 2 years again. It was actually only my 10th grade year, because then I moved to Germany for my 11th grade year. I did. We played on the military bases. We all have our own little leagues, or like all the bases have their own football teams. So we did play. Germany was easy, because ich bin fließend in Deutsch, right? So ich kann Deutsch reden. But yeah, so. Language barrier, non-existent. I know everything. My mom taught it to me when I was basically a kid, so I learned German and then I learned English. I moved from Germany and we went to Augusta, Georgia, senior year of high school for about another year. I went to college for a year there and then I went back to Germany. I went to Augusta State University. Well, I was looking around for like other schools because I was just like bored. And I was working for the government at the time, so I was just like, I mean, I was doing my education too, but I was like, I'll just like find a place where I can sit here and just focus. And my mom's friend's uncle is a professor here. He teaches history, some kind of history, I don't know. But then I applied here and they accepted me. I'd definitely say favorite place, for being an adult, favorite place was definitely Georgia. For being a kid, I'd say probably Germany was way better to be in as a kid.
And to round this interview off, Dylan, what is one important life lesson that you learned from moving around?
I mean, I guess it's really know who your friends are. Like having a nice small group of friends is better than having a lot of friends. Moving around a lot, the people that reach out to you and still talk to you to this day are the ones that you want to keep the closest.